actually quite worried about the future. Now, in terms of those small businesses, I'm here with an expert to talk to, Chris Worden, who's Director First Insolvency. Chris, first of all, when will we see the tide start to turn in this cost of living crisis?
I think it's very hard to say, Nick. I mean, we can only go off the guidance that we're given from the experts. Andrew Bailey came out yesterday at the Bank of England to say he thinks that things are going to get better. To put a time scale on that is quite a difficult question, a hard one to answer. And the trouble is, it takes quite a bit of time to filter down to small businesses and consumers. So hopefully not in the too distant future.
How are small business owners feeling, and what are the big problems they're encountering? What are they telling you about?
So at Director First, we speak to hundreds of small business owners every month with a whole range of financial issues. And a lot of them feel overwhelmed, scared. They don't know what the future holds. The problems they're facing right now, I mean, if we look at things, the cost of everything's gone up, the cost of going to work's gone up, the cost of their materials have gone up, the energy crisis, it's still high, cost of borrowing's gone up. You couple that with the fact that consumers have got too much month at the end of the money. You know, they're not spending as much. So if your costs are going up and your sales are going down, they're really, really feeling the pinch. And again, it's like they want to know, well, what can I do, Chris? What are my options?
So what are the options? What tips have you got for any small business owners watching?
Okay, so the first thing is, in times like this, it's critical that you have accurate information about your business. Don't look at things worse than they are. Look at things as they are. So, you know, if you're doing a monthly profit and loss, what money's going out in that business? Do some cash flows, you know, what money's coming in? Try and negotiate with suppliers. Try and cut costs where you can. People with HMRC arrears, speak to the HMRC. Don't bury your head in the sand. For more information, look at us, Director First on YouTube.
Okay, Chris, thank you so much. The other problem for Blackpool is tourism. You know, travel is much more expensive as well. And also, have you seen the price of a stick of a rock at the moment? We'll be back in an hour with more information on that, Nick.
Thank you so much. Nick Ellerby in my motherland, my hometown,
Motherland?
Blackpool. We'll be catching up with Nick in a very special location in the